cursed Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, as well as the Titan of Foresight and his ally, in spite of how the vow of rivals filled them with such might. I fear, however, that the vow's full power shall be near impossible to overcome. Ready.
To rest. You again. The pain is off. This old place. Here, little fish. Gotcha. I got a void skate. In you go. Such a strange journey your creations take, almighty chaos. This particular bottle, for instance, formed after untold eons, only to find its way back to you, inevitably or not.
I still possess some of the nectar that your brother once gave to me, when he was dealing with a certain quandary of his. I think that I shall keep this offering close by to that. You follow in his path. It seemed to choose your own way. Creations to surprise and multiply, but perhaps not to that extent, and I cannot unmake him now.
Lord Charon? Perseverance is what got us to this point, my lord. May your resolve never waver. Whenever mine does, I take comfort knowing I have such dependable allies. We vanquished Typhon, at least for the night, my lord. Hermes ensured that I was well supplied. Plenty of gold for you lately. In the name of Hades. Thank you for your service. Acceptable. These always come in handy. Splinter. Withstood that chaos curse I had. Such secrets in this staff.
That which is lurking soon is to be caught.
Caught out. Have some over. Whalers. Olympus. Lord Poseidon, so many mortals know you as the Earthshaker, for the land and sea alike bend to your will, but I'm so deeply fortunate to know you as my uncle. I won't forget your kindness and spirit.
You needn't waste your nectar on me, niece. Not like I can drink it all the way from here. Perhaps that's just how it is with offerings. Mortals, they leave us strips of fresh cooked meat and things like that. What was I on about? Thank you, niece. We've defeated Typhon with your aid. Although defeated is a bit of a strong word, for it appears we merely knocked him down. Most likely made him angrier. Do make your way back when you can.
surging on.
Hold. The fear in the air. 'Tis almost palpable tonight. You have made many vows this eve. Feeling so very bold, or merely curious to see what shall transpire?
A little of each, headmistress. Perhaps I made a terrible mistake. It's fortunate the vows contained within the oath can be undone, unlike most vows.
All vows can be undone. But yes, the oath is oddly forgiving in this way. Its vows never strictly binding. Perhaps so that each evening may be interestingly different from the last.
lies beyond.
In we go.
How fare you, little one? How unsanitary.
Valuable enough.
I know not how you bested the father of all monsters, but all it did was make him angrier.
Oh. This way. At least my feet are clean.
Spouts are up.
Down we go. You're free. Let me help you. Good.
The infinite dark.
I walked the path. Good evening, boatman. one. You dare.
Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, granddaughter. The underworld you never knew, but you did not miss much.
I won't be staying long. I'm going back where I belong.
Why do you so wish to wait, Princess?
Is this truly that which you are fighting for?
The strength of the gods. Hear me, on my authority. Moonlight, guide us.
Ooh, got a good feeling about this evening's show. How about you, gals? The crowd is all worked up. And look who else.
You likely sense the testament of night. Those who threaten the underworld are to be cast into obscurity. Such is law.
Obscurity? We've never been bigger, and our stars are rising with each and every performance. And we're about to make this one to remember. Nicholas, tremendous in the morning!
practicing. There.
With such a rousing show abruptly ended all too soon, the shades there in attendance are left to wonder whether to await an encore or a refund.
Passes on unrefundable, I think. The very bottom of the sea. Big drop. There's no clear path in sight. Hecuba, go fetch. Nicely done. Flourish. Clear. I think I'm finished here. Pura grows in strength. Here, fishy. It's over. It's a little sobby. Echo, you all right?
All right, all right, all right.
This shall help.
Help, help.
Illuminate my path.
You're free.
Caught.
Supposedly you're passing through the morning fields along your way down there. Glad I had never seen a place like that. Misery's like smoke, gets in your eyes and such. Hard to shake off.
The Smith God's power. I'm ready for you. Sand skulls. Point secured.
You all just beat that bloody monster down. Ah, if only I could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhon's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
That was all of them.
Something of a coin collector, isn't he? Well, once we're finished with old Kronos, all those gold crowns of his will be extremely rare collector's items.
Vitality. I'll call you off as soon as possible here, boy.
princess of the dead somehow manages to overcome the beast. The fear-invoking greater demons that took hold of Cerberus have scattered into dark recesses, terrified perhaps by the sheer might of our princess.
I don't even really mind the heat. Next. That one. Going down. Should be a clear path to the house.
An infiltrator breaks through our defenses.
Out of my way. Weak. Father.
What news of Typhon recently, daughter? Zeus used to boast of how he vanquished that monstrosity alone. Now I imagine more of a concerted effort is required.
Father, if you bear some grudge with Uncle Zeus, that's only to the benefit of all our enemies. Typhon yet threatens the mountaintop. He can be driven back, but never for long.
We buried him under a mountain once. No ordinary show of strength, for other methods failed. And I trust my brother has some sort of plan. He never lacked for those.
For our family. Come this far on such a night. If only we could have met when we weren't in the midst of a war, Lord Hephaestus. But at least I had the opportunity to meet you at all. Your dedication to your craft is an inspiration. I strive to be as skilled at mine.
Cheers. I don't know you all too well and don't like drawing up conclusions till I'm very sure of something, but you seem a decent enough sort. Much more than can be said for certain members of the family, ain't it?
In the name of Hades. I can use this. house is just ahead. Made it through. Digging spot there. Good job. Olympus, I accept this message. Excellent. Moonlight, guide us. Styx, take me. Great Anubis, grant me and Discura now abyssal strength.
My understanding is that you attended quite the musical performance in the pit of Oceanus. To have navigated all of the infernal pipework just for that.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Such a vibrant interest there in the performing arts. You should visit more often.
I truly ought, and wrest control over the blasted place as my rightful domain. For now, I merely sponsor some of the delightful programming you enjoy each night.
You stay away from her.
He's using you to get to me. Come, my subjects, spill your blood for me. A mere shadow. undone. But I shall be back in the blink of an eye. Curse you and all the gods.
Fiskelamius. Nothing but sand. He's gone for now.
The sheer wrath of fire-tempered witch Milenoe is such that to describe how she confronted her remaining prey would be to sorely limit the appeal of this tale.
Ouch! Return to Shadow now? I did all right that time. We really showed him, didn't we, Freenos?
You were out a while. Damn, Mel. Wow. If only looks could kill, am I right?
Another prophecy. I accept this gift.
Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you now that you mention it, Eris. I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
You're always in this corner on your own. Come to the taverna for a bit. We can let loose and have a good time, as you say. Got a bottle of ambrosia right here.
Babe, that's so spontaneous of you. How could I say no? As long as I'm still allowed in there after what happened. That stuff goes down smooth. How about another? And nice job with this place. Really looks like you all fixed everything up.
This entire area was off limits for some time. It took a rather complex purification ritual and the efforts of a great many shades to restore it, so... Well, I won't even ask.
Good. I'm glad you won't even ask. Means we're really starting to get to know each other. Though, aren't you worried what the shades are gonna say? I mean, about us?
No, I hadn't considered that there might be some regrettable way to misconstrue our meeting. Although in retrospect, that was foolish. What do you expect they'll say?
Oh, you know. They see the way you talk to me, pick up after me, take me to the hot springs, give me nectar, even ambrosia. I mean, come on. They're not stupid.
What? Eris, none of those things... An outing at the taverna is not some sort of... This simply was an opportunity to speak at greater length for once.
Hate to disappoint, but I didn't come here to speak. Now pour up. I don't have all night, and this ambrosia's way too bitter just for taking little swigs.
Well, cheers then.
That was so sweet of you to bring me along. And not a single piece of property destroyed. Glad we could do this.
Same here.
Game.
Fresh from the pot. take a little while.
Each of the two great enemies we face, you have laid low, one after the other. Thus, we begin to take the upper hand.
I may be able to beat Kronos or Typhon in a fight, but at times I feel as though I've come no closer to stopping either of them. It's reassuring you think otherwise.
I more than think. You've demonstrated that you have the strength and knowledge to complete your task. As to whether you have the patience, that we shall have to see.
Patience, then. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Look at all this stuff.
I'll take it. This one. How fare you all tonight?
How did you?
Thought I'd bring you something extra for your never-to-be-used stash, Nemesis. Because you might deserve it at some point. You never know.
You never know. What makes you even think I might deserve something like this? Not exactly been at the top of my field lately.
Well, I am not the arbiter of such matters, of course. But I think you do deserve it. You must be harder on yourself than anyone. If only you could see yourself as I do sometime.
Don't know what that's supposed to mean. We were going for the same result and both pushed hard. So what? But anyway, into the stash this goes.
Where it belongs.
Got the pointless guard duty well under control.
The task proceeds. Your pathway down into the underworld may seem a little roundabout, but avoiding the main regions is your best shot at eluding Kronos till you can face him on your terms.
I have that pathway long since memorized. A straight shot down to Tartarus would have been too good to be true. I'm grateful that this other route even exists.
And I am grateful that your father's realm is vast indeed, that we could chart a course along its border all the way to where you need to be.
Death to Kronos, sir.
He'll get his.
Ready to come out? Live and thrive.
I'll keep an eye on it.
At the threshold to the world beyond the crossroads, the altar of ashes thrums with ancient power, boundless as that of the gods and heroes depicted in the myriad arcana.
A power within us all. This is for you. There. This night calls for...
Huzzah! Another glorious victory, another well-earned gift.
Night's second gift
now,
awaits.
young one, avert your eyes, lest you be smitten by the glory over here.
Wow. Commander, I'm rather at a loss for words, I think. Though I am honored, truly.
Oh, you better be. You got any idea what I mean, the fates must have gone through to put these things together. But Knight's champion deserves only the best. Which is that last one you haven't seen just yet.
My mind reels at the thought of a sculpture in excess of those. It's covered in knight's drapery. What's to stop me from merely taking a look? Apparently you've already seen it.
Sounds like you might not be Knight's champion after all, suggesting underhanded tactics such as that. You want to win top honors, you gotta have honor. And that means no peeking. Are you gonna use the oath again or what?
I don't know. All this still strikes me as a bit unwise. While I value your encouragement and am inspired by your words of validation, perhaps I shouldn't be so quick to pin my sense of self-worth on accumulating material possessions.
Come on, young one, you mustn't speak that way.
May moonlight guide you.
It better.
Hello, ladies.
Behold.
The moon wanes. What is the will of night? This I vow. My vows are made.